Man, all I wanted to do is go home and eat some good jollof rice and miss some food.
Man, me too. I want to eat a pizza right now.
I want to eat
Chicken and rice?
Delicious.
KFC, man.
Chicken and rice.
Yeah, it's rice and beans.
حبيت ترى الساعة راهي الوحدة ونص راح الحين مرة على الانترفيو.
What?
أنا ذكرنا الانترفيو.
What?
Oh, guys, she said we have an interview.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Banadio ezana kwe. Banadio ezana kwe.
Being a newcomer youth is different because, like, you're in a totally different environment, you're in a totally different area, and, like, people, like, you're not used to people, and they're not used to you.
The first year I came here, it was winter, and I actually wanted to go back to the place because it was so cold, and I was actually wearing my summer's clothes on too, so it felt so freezing.
And the food here is really different, so it didn't quite match my appetite.
Je me sentais comme différente des autres. C'est comme la mentalité des gens c'est différent que les Algériens. L'école c'était différent, le climat surtout il faisait extrêmement froid. Puis là-bas j'étais habituée comme climat chaud. Le langage ici ils parlaient en français puis en anglais puis moi je comprenais rien.
It was good and it was bad at the same time because you just learn so much stuff when you come. But it also feels kind of sad because you have to learn everything again, and because you're a youth, you're already learning things, but then when you move to another place you have to start from scratch.
I say hello like this here, but in my home country I have to bow to show the respect, and it was really difficult to get adjust to that.
I feel like really scared to talk to people because I can't really speak English till now, you know.
Moi, par exemple, la première fois que j'étais arrivée ici, j'étais à Montréal. J'ai passé mon enfance, mon adolescence là-bas. Je me sentais pas vraiment comme différente des autres parce qu'il y avait d'autres immigrants, il y avait comme d'autres Algériens, plusieurs d'autres personnes qui viennent de d'autres pays. Mais tandis qu'ici, il y en a moins. Fait que les gens, ils savent pas comme pourquoi je porte le voile, pourquoi, c'est quoi ma religion, d'où est-ce que je viens. Comme des fois, ils savent pas c'est où l'Algérie, si c'est en Afrique. Il y en a d'autres qui me disent l'Afrique, c'est-tu en Amérique du Sud.
In my country, Venezuela, they're more open and stuff. So when I came here and I tried to talk to somebody, it wasn't as easy as to talk to somebody back in my country.
The culture back home, we follow the elders. They were being told stuff by the elders, so respect your elders. You're not gonna talk back to them when they tell you to do something. And then at the same time here, you gotta follow a certain situation as well. So basically, in different situations, I think there's some Canadians also they're interested in cultures. So when they see migrants, they actually wanna know more about cultures and stuff. But for other people, they just think maybe since you're a newcomer to Canada, what happened to your country? Maybe, for example, violence.
And it kind of shocks you, no, not everybody's poor there, not everybody's bad.
Par exemple, ils croient que j'ai immigré ici parce qu'il y a la guerre dans mon pays, ou est-ce que, est-ce qu'il y a des bombes là-bas, ou comme il y a du terrorisme, parce que c'est tout ce qu'ils voyaient à la télé.
Les adultes pensaient que je fais la drogue parce que je suis de la Colombie.
Aussi, je me rappelle quand j'étais jeune, j'étais arrivée ici, j'étais en 3e année, mon prof, elle pensait que je savais pas c'était quoi des fruits. Elle m'arrive avec une pomme, puis elle était comme ça, c'est une pomme. Ah. Puis là, j'étais juste comme, ok, je sais comment manger une pomme.
What comes to my mind is Canadian might think they don't speak too good English, and they go like, hello, do you understand me? And that doesn't feel nice.
I'm from Nepal, and people might think I'm from India or Bangladesh or any different countries.
What people say about like immigrants youth and refugee youth, it does affect us because I know it makes us, we kind of slow down a little bit because we feel really left out.
I was shy to say, oh, I'm from Venezuela. I wasn't as proud as I thought I was going to be. But then after you talk to people and you tell them more about you and about where you're from and how it is there, then you get more comfortable with stuff like that.
Une chose que je fais pour surmonter le stéréotype, j'ai parlé avec ma mère et mon père beaucoup, et ça m'a aidé beaucoup à pas écouter les choses que les autres personnes disent.
To make the newcomers feel more comfortable, look at their view of life kind of thing, and make them more comfortable being around you. Understand their side of view too, because they haven't been there, so they don't know how it is. So just try to explain to them or try to show your perspective on things.
Some of these youth don't have like the choice that they want to move here. Like the family just like pack them up. It's like, oh, we're moving to Canada or the United States, and like it's really hard on them because they have to leave their friends back home. So just understand and, I don't know, take an interest into other people's culture.
C'est surtout comme dans les écoles, par exemple, c'est surtout informer les gens, informer, comme leur montrer les différentes cultures qu'il y a dans le monde, qu'est-ce qui se passe dans le monde autour de nous.
They should have like a curriculum in their school, like, for example, history classes. They should be at least like teach more like history, not only like, for example, Canadian history. They should actually like teach even more like African history, like all around the world. People should like know different cultures around the world as well.
I really want some society or community that international students can get along with the Canadian students.
For us to get them to understand like where we're from and stuff, like they had to have like a little multicultural little event and people bring their own food. And we also did that at my school by making an event for the kids there to know that, you know, there's different cultures in your school, and instead of you just trying to like ignore it, get to know the culture.
It's really nice to be in Canada because it is a multicultural nation in here, so you can enjoy a lot of cultures here. Like, for example, China or Brazil, Colombia, and Nigeria, a lot of them. It is really pleasure to be in Canada.
Un conseil que je donne à les immigrants, les réfugiés, c'est que ne pas gaspiller les opportunités que tu avais au Canada, parce que ici tu avais beaucoup d'opportunités que tu n'as pas avais dans ton pays. Ça va être difficile, mais dans le fin, ça va te valoir la peine.
I would tell newcomer youth, just stay positive, teach people about your culture and like where you're from, and don't, like if somebody says something, don't try to take it really harshly on yourself. Like they just don't know about it.
I would like to tell them, like, the first year is not the best, but to just follow their dreams. To don't like just sit down and wait for things to happen. Just, you know, go for it. If you think this is not right, find help. There's a lot of help out there. If you think you're being bullied or you're being, you know, misjudged, you know, just go out there. There's teachers, there's fellow students you can talk to your parents about stuff that you think it's affecting you or offending you in any way. So I think they should just stand up for themselves as well.
If I had one thing to say to refugees or newcomers, I would say it's totally normal to be different than other people. So don't try to change just to fit in with the crowd. And your culture is your culture. So don't change that, just be yourself.
Que nous sommes tous égaux et tous le même. C'est comme une pomme, comme si dans l'intérieur tu es le même et dans l'extérieur tu es différent. C'est la même chose avec les humains.
C'est d'apprendre à la connaître, apprendre à connaître d'où est-ce qu'il vient, qu'est-ce qui se passe dans son pays, pourquoi elle est venue immigrer, ou pourquoi elle porte le voile, ou pourquoi elle fait ça ou ça ou ça, avant de à juger.
I came to Canada because I'm a refugee.
I had to.
Because my mom wanted a better life for her kids.
I came for a better education.
Le Canada a demandé à mon père de venir ici parce qu'il était professionnel dans son domaine.
Right now, right here, I sing to express myself and my culture.
Maintenant, j'aime ça manger au Subway. Je mange plusieurs fois par semaine au Subway parce qu'on n'a pas en Algérie.
I'm here to get an education and to represent my family and brothers and sisters.
I'm in grade 11, I do cross country and I'm awesome at math.
Maintenant, je suis rendue à ma dernière année de secondaire et je suis finissante de l'école Saint-Anne 2011-2012.
Right here, right now, I'm the first in my family to graduate high school and go to university.
In the future, I want to sing to show people the brighter side of life.
J'aimerais travailler pour réduire la pauvreté mondiale.
In the future, I want to study international development, human rights, and I want to inspire people to follow their dreams.